outstanding. Do you have a favorite?
Ball season's going on, or are we going on the road and you're going scuba diving? What's happening here?
Camera.
My first camera was a Nikon F that was given to me by my uncle.
That's awesome.
Developed pictures myself.
Old school. Awesome. Yeah.
Underwater photography. There's a ground ball foul outside the foot. That would be better if you could put it on the hook. Would even be good.
A baseball fan, part of the side of coming to a ballpark. I mean, just the electricity here.
Something like the 7th inning last night. It felt almost like a playoff atmosphere. It was,
which is even more special, I think, to not only us but all Padres. Friday night here in San Diego, Gallagher Square.
Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Matt Damon.
Was I in that film?
No, you weren't in the middle. You've got 30 seconds.
Peter, Carol, Mary Kay, Mike, Bob, Tom, and Gene, Matt.
Yes!
Wow!
My mom used to refer to us as a baseball team with a relief pitcher.
Inning and working to a big inning right there. So after 2 quick outs, the single and then a walk.
Field, third base, first, and then when I was 11, 12, a catcher.
Utility guy, all over the place.
We all had different options. Peter was big into baseball cards, as was Tom. And Tom,
new chairman of the San Diego Padres. And a liner into left center field, a base hit for Bogaerts. From second base comes Jackson Merrill. He'll score, and the Padres have their lead.
2 quick outs. Jackson.
Contractor control with health this year.
Against the Braves in these first 2 games have been good games for both. 2 very good. And Gavin Sheets will be coming up next.
Not a chance.
No.
Have you gotten a chance to It is right. You make a great point. Don and I talk about that all the time.
If you sit down low,
guys can just square it up. It's amazing.
The fact that hitters can hit it is mind-boggling.
Fly ball right field. Kelnick is back there waiting, and they'll make the.
All right, take care.
Padres have taken a 3-2 lead. And off to a terrific start in his new job.
You can tell them he's a good man.
If anybody knows what Peter's vision much together for many, many years in that regard, and it's a pretty cool opportunity. I think he realizes that to be the chairman of the San Diego
Office. The continuity there that John has been familiar with over the years since Peter was here. So sliding into that position in that chair.
And is ready with a 1-2 pitch to Harris.
Oh, he just spin on it.
I feel like as this one is lined to right, and Tatis will have room backpedaling.
But that changeup has been very effective tonight, guys. He ran into a little bit of trouble with
all those pitches were center cut. That tells me that he can challenge.
Our fastball that you can locate, but you don't have to be precision with it. You don't have to nibble. He goes right after guys, and the other stuff breaks so much that he with it. Throw it down the middle. They're going to swing and miss because they have to respect that fastball.
A little bit. It seemed like they were being more patient.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. They're getting a second, force them to get that into the zone a little bit more, and that's how the big leaguers adjust, right?
Send it up nicely this at bat.
Fly ball to center field. Merrill drifting back will make the catch. Presented by Defy. A strikeout victim when looking in the 3rd inning. On the ground towards short. Bogaerts slides to his left and throws him out. During the course of my career, have had a guy like Jason done it all, and won a World Series. Ground ball right side this time. Nice rangy play by Albies into the San Diego Padres this year.
You know what? He just is a guy who's full of knowledge to have on the team, and the players respect him big time.
Oh, one of those guys. Lots of postseason experience, of course, with the Houston Astros.
It's a whole different game, is it not, Don?
Yes.
Playoffs.
No question.
And the more
starting to get used to it too. 3 of the last 5 postseason baseball in the franchise history.
I concur.
Foul down the right field line.
Absolutely. Yes. You know why? Because he'd pick up the bill.
To the left. I was going to say because he's a great guy and a good friend. In the first. Oh. 4-10. 1. A home run, his first of the year.
Especially after giving up a home run on a fastball away. Will he spin it?
A win yesterday.
Good for William. Hitters count right here. Well, looks like he's going to go inside. Yep.
Slowly rolled towards third base. Austin Riley bare hands and throws. Nice play.
Riley covering some ground. You can see him set. Okay, chop.
Here's Luis Ariz. Spins out of the way of a pitch down for Cease. Through. That is the opening weekend.
A bunch of dandelions from our, from our vantage point.
Up here it does.
Growing up in the Midwest,
everybody's got one.
I have to use my line.
Fouled off the left eye.
Merrill bobblehead night. We got one right here in the booth. Look at that.
It's coming up.
Let's get yourself one of these. It makes a great gift.
Spins out of the way. Ball 4 down to first base. You get.
Let's see if Manny jumps all over him right here. First pitch. If it's a first pitch offering.
Most career seasons with 100+ RBIs. Manny with 4 now.
Going to be a lot of cool people walking around San Diego with them.
There for the strike, 1-1. 7 pitches for the Braves starter. And Manny with a foul tip to make it 1-2. Two on, 2 down here for the Padres. Up the middle, Albies will tag the bag at second, and that will conclude the inning. We're through 4.
And that's really where the grind begins of a baseball season. And my question to you guys
And what he meant by that, it held true, right? And granted, back in the day, there was a lot of different team, more consistency.
Yeah, when you're selling out like 67 to 81 home dates,
right.
It's a different time.
Did I mention I like the gold hats?
It's a grounder foul. 1-2 pitch. In the air to deep right field. It is back and gone into the Petco porch in right field.
Well, it was didn't have that dip to it, that depth. Caught a lot of the plate right above the knees into the.
Well, the bottom third of this order has really struggled so far. They're 1 for 17 in the series we've had of Jerks and Profar.
And we mention it all the time. If you're going to give the home runs, hey, the solo shots.
Out ahead of this in the Padres pen. The check swing grounder to the backhand is Cease, who throws out Profar for the first out of the. So Cease, who is up to 93 pitches, goes up the leadoff home. 3 game at Petco Park. Stemmered yesterday on opening day.
This is one of those.
His first start of the year. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Austin Riley.
He's a slider. Well, Morihone, he's got the slider as well, and there it is. Oh.
To Hopper to first, and Ariz will take it himself to the bag to end the inning. Tonight, the reversible retro bucket hat next to UC San Diego Health on. There's a ground ball hooked through the right side into right field. A base hit for Jackson Merrill.
Hey, Monday, come on, get this one here. There's Jackson with that swing. We just saw it. We just saw this follow through.
Now Jay Cronenworth with Merrill, the Braves house, third base way. Blake Baldwin, his second game here for Atlanta.
Tell you what, let's do a little first and third action right here.
Showing bunt. Ooh. And bunting it foul.
Bullpen for the Braves.
Former Padre Eniel De Los Santos.
Those teams to be the leaders.
Over the first and back safely. Inside out swing. And Profar, and the run gets there. Diving. And Rob Cronenworth of a base hit looking out of that.
And then taking the dive.
One down for Xander Bogaerts. Drove in a run. Picked up his first RBIs.
Good layoff right there. That's a good pitch. Good slider. Good.
Down the right field line. Kelnick towards the line and into foul ground. Makes the catch. Swarming in the pen for the Braves. They're trying to get Lopez through this 5th inning.
Give him the green light. 2-run shot.
Fly ball left field. It'll stay in the yard as Profar moves over and makes the catch. It ends the. Hopefully you will get yours on April 14th.
When is the first episode of Donnie Below? How about Donnie on deck?
That we could do.
It's got the
Ben shirt.
When is that giveaway again?
The 14th. Against the Cubs. Marcell Ozuna leading it off. So you don't follow me on Instagram?
I do.
So you don't know about the mini yacht series? Apparently there's
Swells
a plug.
Or something?
No, there's a plug. I thought it was the Swells because there are a lot of swells when you're in a mini yacht. Morihone.
Yeah.
Swinging. His first look at Morihone.
Look at it. See if he can get a grounder right here. Yes, he did.
Plus, but we saw a little bit in spring training too that some of these relievers who can and cannot. There's a ground ball softly towards third. Machado barehands and throws. Dugout.
Boy, a nice barehanded grab by Manny. We are so right side, and then on the back side of this play, the pick, as you mentioned, Don. That
with one out, Michael Harris will take. On the ground, foul outside first. Get free MLB.tv with. Back towards Morihone. Fields and fires to first for out number 2. First strike to. Strike 2. Back off the legs of Morihone. He stays with it and throws to first base for the out that ends.
See if he can get a grounder right here. Yes, he did.
But we saw a little bit in spring training too that some of these relievers are going to be find out who can and cannot. There's a ground ball softly towards third. Machado barehands and throws. Dugout by Arise on the other side.
Boy, a nice barehanded grab by Manny. And then on the back side of this play, the pick, as you mentioned, Don.
Harris will take a look at ball 1. Another close pitch.
Barking all the way up here. He's a cheerleader.
MLB.tv with T-Mobile. Redeem today at T-Mobile.com. Back towards Morihone. Fields and fires to first for out number 2. On to third goes Ozuna. That'll bring up Drake Baldwin. First strike to. Back off the legs of Morihone. He stays. One strikeout, but a pretty good job. And last year he finished so well as his appearance. He ends up going an inning and 2/3 in relief. So yeah, extending him a little bit here. Multiple. This will get away. And heading for second base is Allen. The rounded Otto had a kick away. All the way over by the Padres dugout.
Well, fast.
7th inning in a tie game.
Geez, remember the one string of 13 in a row to set a major league record.
Swing and a miss, and trying to reach as underhanded.
You know what? One of the beauties about baseball is that you never know what you're going to see when you come to the ball yard. And right there, we got the backstop, right? Well, watch Estrada. Talk about fielding your position. Seen that.
Well, Nick Allen takes third on the play, so he's just 90 feet away with one out. And
it's just a little bit too high.
Attendance is in tonight. 5-8. The attendance tonight on this Friday night in San Diego. Takes strike one, inside corner. Purchase at participating Pickle locations tomorrow with your loyalty membership. Disaster deemed the pin with Allen at third. Hooked foul.
We've seen it for years, but he battles, does he not?
He does.
Jerks him profile. He can foul off some pitches.
Sees a lot of pitches.
Yep.
Check swing foul this time.
Stuff and a splitter mixed in between.
Always starts with that.
Consistently 97.
Popped up left side. Bogarts makes the catch with his feet firmly on the infield. Walked and scored in the third. Struck out swinging in the fifth. In the air to center field. Jackson Merrill making his way in and under. Takes care of business. Bottom of the seventh.
I should say yesterday, right? Not last night. Yesterday, opening day for the left-hander. Win an inning.
Braves bullpen a strength for Atlanta this year. This one is fouled back to the screen.
So relievers collectively were second in the
7th inning. On the ground, second base way. Albies has been busy. First out of the
side. 3 for 3 for the kid.
Nine to 5 as they bat here in the home half of the 7th.
Thesis outing, and hopefully Padres are able to rally. We'll have a hero of the game on there.
It's crunch time. We're going to see a lot of this season. Last season, 74 games.
To lead it off for Atlanta.